Have you been shadow banned by the liberal media? Free market got you down? Do you get ratioed on every Twitter post because of your shit takes on literally everything? Then producer Dave and HK are probably watching your 3-hour dissertation on how a tomato cannot possibly be a fruit because gender and critical race theory can be cured with ivermectin. The Intellectual Dollar Tree, every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Pacific. Please leave it a 1-star review on iTunes. Check out the rest of our schedule at echoplexmedia.com.
Could everyone casually shut the fuck up?
At some point, we are going to have to do a whole show about how good this show sounds.
A space where your past is discarded. A pretty thing like you should never look so blue. Come on, the night's just started. 150 people in this house. But if you follow me, I'll get you the best seats. 150 people in this house. But we'll just let them be. Tonight it's you and me. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. The lock is off the door. I take a lap around. I'm looking for the flask you hid in a drawer. And when I find it, then my eyes meet yours. I shoot you away, guess the band starts to play. But another girl gets in the way. She thinks it's hers instead of yours. And now my baby starts to burn. 150 people in this house. But if you follow me, I'll get you the best seats. 150 people in this house. But we'll just let them be. Tonight it's you and me. But first I gotta find your groove. 150 people in this house. But if you follow me, I'll get you the best seats. 150 people in this house. But we'll just let them be. Tonight it's you and me. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. 'Cause tonight it's you and me.
That's right. It's Tuesday night, and you are on Local Love on echoplexmedia.com. What's up? I am your host, Chip DeVille, and I am joined tonight by my amazing panel. I'm going to go ahead and just let's get this rolling. We've got, first of all, in the studio, Aaron Marquez.
Hello, everybody.
Yes, your mic is on. Your mic is on. It's looking nice. And then I've got my other two co-hosts. We'll go ladies first. How you doing? Oh, did I? How about you, Juan? Oh, fuck me. I'm gonna play a song. I'm off to a great start here, but it's okay. We'll be right back. Oh, that's embarrassing.
Yo, I got a big butt. Yup, but I'm not bragging. Why? 'Cause back in Taiwan, that was a bad thing. Oh, being Asia, flat earthers are the preference. 'Cause that was where I had to establish my point of reference. I met with many impediments from my back then. stereotypes and terrible names. As Asian Americans, we reside in a certain space between dominant thought and the culture from which our fathers came. The latter where it's commonplace to be body shamed, and the former where Americans think we're all the same. Flat butts and chest, but that's just a perception. Asian girls are curvy too, but that's seen as an imperfection. Skin whitening creams for a lighter complexion, slits under the knife for an eye widening section. But to women subjected to double standards of beauty, my answer is fuck the status quo. You know you're cheating because you got Asian American beauty and an Asian American booty. You got Asian American beauty and an Asian American booty. You got Asian American beauty and an Asian American booty. You got Asian American beauty and an Asian American booty. You got a bubble tea butt and cute proportions. I got some motherfucking barbecue pork buns. You got some butts in my country, they call it bobas. My chest is flatter than the bottom half of North Dakota. I know it's hard to celebrate what you got, but I promise that you deserve to be hot, Asian or not, famous or not. Their bodies are not to be forgotten, so love yourself. You're beautiful from the top to the bottom. You got Asian American beauty and an Asian American booty. You got Asian American beauty and an Asian American booty. You got Asian American beauty and an Asian American booty. You got Asian American beauty and an Asian American booty. We got Asian American beauty and an Asian American booty. We got Asian American beauty and an Asian American booty. We got Asian American beauty and an Asian American booty. We got Asian American beauty and an Asian American booty.
All right, now we're back. Now I got my co-host. Let's try this again, ladies first.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, hey, hey.
How's it going, brother man?
I'm crying on the inside, but I'm gonna power through.
Well, I love you.
Oh, thank you. I need all the love I can get. How you doing? Introduce yourself.
I'm the Media Wench. I'm here all the time. Follow all the shows. It's on our website, echoplexmedia.com.
Broadcasting 7 days a week.
That's right.
How about you, sir?
Hi.
You're looking all ready for summertime.
Well, it's only because it's fucking hot in this place. So, yeah, I had to like strip down a bit.
Yeah.
Show my man boobs and all that.
We love it. Wearing a bro.
God. Anyway, this is Juan Maserati in the motherfucking house with you and the rest of the gang.
Yeah.
And I'm here to observe and make observations with Aaron Marquez.
Right on.
Fuck yeah.
And then, yeah, once again, our in-studio guest, we've got Aaron Marquez. How you doing, buddy? I'm doing good. Cool. I'm so stoked that you, like, it's always cool when you remote in with us, but, like, I'm extremely stoked that you're actually here in the studio because, one, it's always great to have you, and two, you brought weed. So, I mean, like, we're winning. We're just winning over here.
Time management of everything today worked out very
I can't hear his mic.
Oh, you can't hear his mic? Oh,
Oh no. I'm gone now.
how about now?
How about now?
Yes.
All right,
Cool.
sorry.
Very good, sir.
Needed to give it a little pinch more.
All right, cool.
All right. Off to
We're off to a great start here.
a really great start.
I won't say anything to his face, just in chat.
That's okay. Yeah, I'm sure that the
Out the
chat
gate
is
like a herd of fucking turtles.
anyway. Man, this is like the last day of the month, and I just got a notification actually from Twitch. This is my 3-month subiversary.
Ooh.
I've been following. I've been part of this
You
network for so
members,
long.
you
I just
members.
figured out recently how to properly like subscribe. So I'm a little late to the game, but you know, better late than never. That's what my teachers would tell me as a child. I don't know how much truth there is to that, but
When you can
man,
catch up to 490,000 channel points, you can talk to me.
Yeah, you know, I've been a subscriber longer than you. And
yeah, I know how fucked up is that?
It's something.
I'm a great host. Well, man, so okay. Well,
Yeah.
we're gonna get right into
Let's
it.
get
man.
into it.
So you're making a departure, like officially from the band,
Yes.
and we'll be. I guess before we get into the departure,
Uh-huh.
let's maybe get into how it all started.
It started with my finger not working. About the last time I can remember when it really started was in 2019.
Oh,
It was
wow.
even happening before when Josh was still in the band, but my trigger finger stopped working.
Yeah.
And then it just, I just kept playing because we were playing so many shows and being a responsible adult about it and not going to the hospital.
Mhm.
And during COVID time, I had all this time off. I decided, it's time to get into the finger doctor and figure this out. Had 2 surgeries. My main finger doesn't move.
Damn.
So, I have another doctor's appointment tomorrow. But for now, it's just, it's going to be a long road no matter what to do anything. So I've been in the band for 10 years, going on 11 if it would have been this year. But for me, it needs somebody that needs to be able to keep up. And at this point, my hand just can't keep up with Sweet Haya at the time. And being, wanting the band to succeed and be good and not get stuck taking what I've done as a bass player and dumbing it down so much that I can play, that I'd rather just have someone else replace me that can play and just continue it.
Are you going to do any like consulting or maybe like, you're like, hey, I'm going to like, how they do it corporately? Like when you're going to train somebody for your job before you leave, like, are they going to do anything like that for you? Or?
I'm around. I mean, they do practice in my garage still, and stuff. So whoever, if Austin stays on or if somebody comes along, it's really up to them as a collective now. Devin and Nihal are going to be the driving force. They're the last 2 remaining, sole members. I'm still going to be around. I'm in San Jose. I'll be at shows. I'll go to even more local shows now that we're not going to be playing the same time every band is playing at a different place.
I was just going to say, now you get to go to more shows.
Yes, exactly. That's definitely
which
one
means
thing.
I'm going to be bothering you.
Yeah. I've managed during COVID to hide during shows and nobody even knew I was there.
Yeah. Man.
Well, it's like if producer Dave does shows on Fridays and Saturdays now, so it's kind of hard for him to get out to go those nights. So I'm just going to pester you to go out with me.
And
so
I'll definitely. I'll
Honestly,
go. My
like-
wife will come with me too. She loves going out to music.
Going to concerts with the media wench is always a blast too.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah, it was me and Devin. We had May. We went to so many concerts in May. Every week, every Friday, Saturday, every that week of May, we went to something.
well, I'm real happy to see that shows are coming back.
Yeah, me too.
We're gonna go ahead and play a Sweet Haya track really fast.
Ooh, what are you gonna play?
I'm gonna go ahead and play Away.
Away,
Partly
okay.
because it's a great song, and partly because it's 4 minutes and 20 seconds long.
All right, for
And that
sure.
gives us just enough time to start smoking some weed.
Cool. We can do that.
So hang tight. If you're watching live, share the stream. If you're listening to the podcast, do the same. Fuck it.
I found you lying on the floor, full of excuses and then lying some more. You say you've traveled so far just to find yourself knocking
That was Away by Sweet Haya.
Yeah.
And we got the bassist of that very track right here in this very studio.
In the room.
How you doing, sir?
Doing good.
Good. Man, you guys got any questions for our guest?
You got any questions? Now's the time.
Where was the first show that you ever played with Sweet Haya?
The first show we ever played with Sweet Haya is we played at a cafe called Zinzala. Is one of the first times I remember. I know San Jose Pride, I think, was our very first show together. Nihal needed a band, and we had met her at the Britannia Arms open mic. And yeah, I think Pride San Jose was probably like we would say like our first official show. We were Nihal and the Lost and Wanted for a while, Nihal and blah, blah, blah. And then she came up with Sweet Haya.
That's cool.
How could you? I could do whatever I want, Martian Outlaw.
What was your favorite show that you ever played with Sweet Haya?
Oh, there's so many. I can say there's memorable shows, and then like doing Music in the Park definitely was a memorable show that was like crazy playing in front of that many people. Doing the Independent with the Selector when that place was full, just like that was pretty crazy too. Robbie Krieger, even though no one was there, that was still really cool to like say we played with him. El Paso, we played. This venue we were supposed to play got shut down, and we ended up playing like with a bunch of punk rock bands and ska bands, and it ended up being like a punk rock house show. And the band before us was just two ladies screaming at each other. And I looked at Nihal, I was like, oh, we have to go after that. Good luck. And then we just played our songs a little bit faster and stuff. And then we had a mosh pit. I was like, Sweet Haya had a mosh pit. Like, I can say that successfully in our life. Like, I think we're probably the most punk rock soul band of all time.
That's fucking
We played like the Gilman, we played with metal bands. Like, we played any show, every show. Like, we just like, we're going to come out and play and do what we do. And hopefully people like it. And they do normally because they see how hard we put in work, and you guys all seen how hard Nihal works as well. So it's like you cannot not respect our like passion to put out, because no matter what we do, no matter how hurt I was with my gout flare-ups or anything, I would always be at a show playing. Like it didn't matter. I played our first show back after when I fell during a photo shoot and saved my bass and fell on my hand. That already didn't work, which would probably cause it for furthermore to be worse. We played at the Poorhouse Bistro, and I couldn't move my hand, and I couldn't press down the fretboard, and I was like, oh, how is this going to work? And I was with my wife, and I'm like crying. I'm like, I don't know how this is going to work. And my mom she's a recovering addict, so they don't take any of their pain pills when they get it. She goes, I have some pills. I'm like, give me them. I will take them. And I smoked a whole blunt, and I went out and I did it. And I don't know how my hand moved, but I did it.
Man. Well,
that's some fucking dedication.
Yeah.
That's what it is. That's why I want someone, whoever comes in, to be as dedicated and as passionate as I am. That's why I love Austin being where he is. He came and he's like, I'll help, I'll do it. And I remember wanting to have that conversation. I was like, well, I know you're a guitar player, but he took the time, he learned how to play. He's like, no, I'm gonna play with my fingers. And he was playing with someone. I was like, fine, you can play with things. No, I'm gonna play with my fingers. I'm gonna learn how to play the bass. Like, I was like, dude, and he dedicated himself, and he learned 3 hours of material, and
that's awesome.
He's learning more and he's playing. So I was like, that's awesome. And him and Nihal are having a great time. So it's like, when I saw that they had chemistry, I was like, no matter what, that's good. Someone can be in my spot. And Josh was around this week, so I seen and talked to him some more and talked to him on the phone. And since he's an ex-member too, he's like, it'll get easier in time, it'll move on. And, so.
I mean, I'd imagine it's like, spending a decade with that project is got to be.
Well, it becomes your identity. Like, now I don't know. For a while, because I've been dealing with this so long, I was like, what's my identity now? I was the bass player for Sweet Haya. That was, I work at a pizza place. That's my day job. But no, I'm a musician. I play in Sweet Haya. It's like, what the hell do I do now?
Our day jobs usually help support our night.
Yeah, exactly.
Like personas.
Working at a pizza place is the easiest gig. I get paid good money, and I get to go do whatever I want on the weekends and, whatever. Yeah. So it's just like, but now it's like, okay, what do I do now? Who am I without music and Sweet Haya, or who am I as a musician without them doing something? I don't know. It's like it's a profound question that I stay up at night and think about.
Man, when I was DJing a lot more often, I was looking for like work, I was just like, what's a job that I can do potentially hungover?
Yes.
And so
that was Mountain Mike's all day.
So like, if you can find something that can like, you can still maintain your day job, but like maintain your night lifestyle. It's a real Bruce Wayne and Batman situation without all the money.
Yeah,
So-
it's true. Ghetto Batman. That's what we are.
Do you play any other instruments other than bass?
Not really. I mean, I did backup vocals. I can carry a tune. I can, sing if I wanted to. I'm not like the most comfortable with it. But that's something I would dabble in for fun. I have been working with Logic, like making I call it. The only way I can call this is like relaxed stoner electronic music, because I'm usually really stoned when I make it.
Love
So it's
that.
like kind
I'm
of
down
slow
with that.
beated
That's
and
good.
layered and kind of stuff like that. So
We'll send some in.
yeah, I gave some to Dave. I know that I didn't send it with tags or anything because it's not really mastered or mixed, but
Love that.
Are you creative in any other avenues? Like, do you paint? Do you?
Oh no, I can't
Right,
paint to
dude.
save my life. I can't. I mean, me and my buddy from high school, my original drummer, we have been dabbling back and forth for years, writing like just weird comic stuff. We wrote in our high school, right after high school, we wrote a script for a thing called Bum Quest, which is kind of
Nice.
outrageous, kind of Adult Swim. We've been dabbling for off and on, writing like a comic book video game type story that's like kind of one of our, what you would hear someone say on Echoplex Media about a dome and being trapped, but we made it a sci-fi thing instead of we're really trapped in a dome and blah 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 blah.
Tune in Wednesday through Sunday
Yes.
on EchoPlexMedia.com.
All the
Like,
days
if
I'm
all
in
the
chat, I love it.
conspiracies were actually true and how you deal with them and every day. That would be I would fucking buy that comic.
Oh, for sure.
Unironically, I would enjoy it.
You gave me a new idea right now just when you said that. So yes, okay, cool. I hope I
I only
remember
claim
that.
3% of all profits.
I'll have to watch the VOD to remember exactly what you said. That will help me trigger that memory.
Do a DM.
Well, you can always check out the podcast. The
Oh, yeah.
podcast is up the day after the show is.
Oh, yeah. I'm a subscriber to the podcast on my Apple subscription.
Well, we love that. And if you're listening live right now, like copy and paste that link, share the stream. If you are listening to the podcast, there's a cool little option where you can just text it. Just do it. Just text it to anybody.
Yes.
I'm still waiting for somebody to tell me. It's like, yo, I just sent a random text message. And like, I just texted the show to somebody. They might like
I
it.
have done that.
Yeah.
It was when we watched the Cookie Monster Flat Earth thing. I texted all my friends that video. I went to the docket and went, everyone that knows, because they all know, they're like, why do you watch all this crazy thing? I'm all, because it's just entertaining. And then I send them things like, you are ridiculous. That one, they're like, this is just insane. I was like, yes, it is. And that's why it is hilarious.
Yeah.
Well, hey, you had mentioned that you were doing a few of these new.
Yeah.
You were playing around with Logic and everything.
Yeah.
What song would you like us to play first?
The Star in Space one's
Yes.
pretty cool. It's a little bit more like the more recent one. I did put vocals on that, but I don't send that one because it's not very well.
Never heard of Autotune, baby? Come on, man.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. I got an SM57. It doesn't really pick up vocals the way it should. So
Well, this is Star in Space by our special guest tonight, Aaron Marquez. Let's go. was Star in Space by our in-studio guest, Mr. Aaron Marquez. That was cool. I definitely see what you mean by like, trippy stoner music.
Yeah, that's
I would take listen to that for sure.
Yeah. Nice. And we got Sweet Haya in the chat, sending all the love your way. So that's really cool. Hey, and if you're listening live right now, but maybe you're not just in the chat. If you want to give us a call, if you got questions for our guests, or if you want to.
If you want to hear Chip fail at using the phone system,
you want to hear
succeed at using the phone system.
If you want to just keep seeing the mistakes going, then please give us a call 415-903-PLEX 7539. If you're lazy, but yeah,
we have to maintain our shit show status, otherwise we're not authentic.
Hey, yeah, exactly, right.
This is the most people we've had on any show in a very long time. There's 1, 2, 3. I'm counting the people on the screen like there are. Anyway, there's 5 people.
This is great. Introduce yourself, sir.
Oh, no, I don't have to do that.
This is the Echoplex daddy himself.
Okay, that's weird. That's weird. Let's not do that.
Yes. Oh, we started. That's going in the
I have to say.
No, let's not.
Oh yeah, we are. No, it's happening.
We're going there.
Anyways, I wrote down your idea for the comic book, our collaborative.
Oh, awesome!
Perfect. Like, what's my identity now? Your identity is now that you're a member of the fucking Now Space. That's why I came up for the.
Remember, what are you talking about?
Come with us.
Yes.
Now Space.
We sometimes order Indian food.
Plus,
you know who Ortic is.
Plus, we could always use more Echoplex representatives going out to shows.
I definitely represent.
Yeah, so
stickers.
Leave this in that man away with a handful of stickers.
Oh yeah, I got those stickers. They're everywhere now. They're gone.
Oh, Chip, somebody wants something from the soundboard. Do you see that in the chat? You see that?
I will look for that in just a second. But if you want to get your own Echoplex Media stickers, you could always go to echoplexmedia.com/swag, and you got T-shirts, you got stickers. I'm pretty sure we got shot glasses, right?
No, we have pint glasses.
Pint glasses.
Oh, nice.
But those are on the old. You'll have to email me about that. It's on the old thing. Ashley, Media Wench doesn't even use hers for a beverage. Oh, but yours is still in good shape.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's the punk rock.
I keep all my scissors I trim my weed with.
I drew that,
nice.
I drew that shit in like 9 minutes in Inkscape. I was like, it needs to not really look that great. And then I was like, great, this is perfect.
Well, I'm going to play somebody's soundboard request once I figure out how to do that, but I don't want to do it live because I don't want to fuck it up. So
the soundboard, you don't have to do anything. You just press it should be the top left button. It's like at some point that we are going to have to do a whole show.
At some point, we are going to have to do a whole show about how good this show sounds.
Look at that. Success.
Good. Now, if you start sending them soundboard requests with your channel points and you try to get them to find the other ones, then we'll be here till like tomorrow morning.
Let's see what happens.
I'll be right back. I'm going to pour a drink.
Well, while Dave's pouring a drink, we recently had a really great guest in the building. That was Docs Black. He's actually going to be performing this Friday with the Rebels Camp. We're going to talk to Juan a little bit about that.
Oh, you guys are playing Friday? Awesome. Me and my wife keep missing you guys. How are we going to try to go to that?
Oh, it's going to be wild.
This
Friday and Saturday in San Jose are going to be wild. We'll talk about that in just a little bit. But right now, this is Top Billin' by Docs Black. Stay tuned.
Yep, that's right.
How do you want to use my...
I'm running things.
I graduated from the streets with degrees in the art of range. It's all to make you freeze the way you making a Harlem change. It's all to make you freeze the way you making a Harlem change. It's all the game. Still you want that sucker shit to that sad. Hashtag. Still you want this savage immaculate affidavit. Sour breath for the grind to wipe your smile affidavit. Sour breath for the unbreakable, inconceivable, unshakable. When the eyes of the devil is staring at unshakable. When the eyes of the devil is staring at all of the battle lines. Information highway smashing, you saw the data lines. Information highway smashing, you saw the data. My techniques like I'm grounded cause we don't play. No restriction on the vision until we don't play. No restriction on the vision of West, so no I'm not stressing out with you. I'm an adolescent, no I'm not warlocks. The magic of a pyromaniac with a short shot. Top billing, hop out a drop ceiling, feeling like I could leap leap over tall buildings. Came from the streets, small children speaking that ghetto life. Music through their ears, lapping, dancing under the street lights. Top billing, hop out of drop ceiling, feeling like I could leap over tall buildings. Came from the streets, small children speaking that ghetto life. Music through their ears, lapping, dancing under the street lights. An hour later, we left to doing it right on the crossfaders, lightsabers with a microphone. This on our automators. Hard to save your life when you're leaning over the edge. What I write is probably kryptonite, cause Superman's dead. We came as crusaders, you faked it, you hate us. More dollars in Vegas, I wager no, we innovators running the place. Minuscule amount to a mountain, behold the west. Baby, what's a raindrop to a fountain? We got you soaking wet. Drowning in astonishment, frolicking autumn, following and following. Better have it, kill over, holding its chest. All in a day's work, give him all for certain. Attack your heart with these poisonous darts until you call it curtain. Through your nervous system with words of wisdom, a merciless villain, hurting the vision, purging with the guillotine, lurking a menace, berserk with the venom, sending the endless poison trips over venom so you can feel what I mean. I'm top billing, hop out of drop ceiling, feeling like I could leap over tall buildings. Came from the streets, small children speaking that ghetto life. Music through their ears, lapping, dancing under the street lights. Top billing, hop out of drop ceiling, feeling like I could leap over tall buildings. Came from the streets, small children speaking that ghetto life. Music through their ears, lapping, dancing under the street lights. Isolation of the kitchen, we hitting the home run. While you living like the switch, we turned up and all one. On two, the sentiments of a winner. Deliverance from the center, we cool it in the wintertime. Crossing the finish line, arrive at the lightest, finding your future. Yeah, I've been in mine. Marty McFly is back to assassinate your rations. A masterful, drastic animal lacerations. Imagine from the bowels of a cannibal ladder. Then afterburners pull off waving a top gun. Hate the plastic ammunition, you encase it in lungs. Say the name, ring bells, and in your halls that I run. Get out to dry to drain the liquid that you soak in the sky. Lunging forward in disguise as you ride the cause and effect. Lava dialects, Atlantis couldn't reach this depth. Rocking the eloquential feats of a venomous pinch. Leading with intent, you get squeezed by the pressure per inch. While we top billing, hop out of drop ceiling, feeling like I could leap over tall buildings. Came from the streets, small children speaking that ghetto life. Music through their ears, lapping, dancing under the street lights. Top billing, hop out of drop ceiling, feeling like I could leap over tall buildings. Came from the streets, small children speaking that ghetto life. Music through their ears, lapping, dancing under the street lights.
Top billing, Paradox Black.
Ooh, I love that song.
EchoplexMedia.com, local love.
Yeah.
That shit was amazing.
Dude, that guy puts on a hell of a show. So speaking of shows, Juanito Burrito, Juan Maserati with the naughty body. What?
I like the first one.
Turn down your game just a pinch, buddy.
Turn it up again.
Yeah.
You had him feeling some kind of way, and then he had to turn down his game.
How's that?
Just a little more. Just a little more.
Okay, one notch, and that's done.
You got it.
Okay, I just want to tell you first off, you guys are all my burritos in some certain kind of way.
Yes.
Some tacos, some burritos.
I'm fucking honored, but not
and
touched.
very tasty food overall.
I'm an avocado because I'm soft and I bruise easily.
First off, I just want to say, you know what? I'm excited to see Aaron in the studio with y'all. You know, that's really fucking awesome. And also that last track, dude, got me in the zone.
Oh, thanks.
But yeah, you got a show on Friday.
Oh yeah. So
where are you playing?
First Fridays. I don't know exactly this exact spot.
We have like a flyer for it.
I think there's a flyer out there.
Yeah, we have a flyer for it. You could find it. There's a way you could find it using the browser, but I'm not going to tell you.
Ooh, a challenge has been
challenge accepted.
Ooh, challenge accepted. Nice.
But yeah, all I know for sure is that it's going to be Friday. There's going to be the camp there, and Docs Black's going to be there. Now, do you know any of the other bands you guys are playing with?
I do not, sir. I do not. But I will say this, just shooting off the cuff here, it's going to be exciting because I haven't been to a First Fridays event in a long ass time. So looking forward to see not just, bands, but people out in the fucking streets and enjoying themselves.
Is this a First Friday San Jose?
I think so, yes.
Ooh, okay.
So it's like, I'm planning to scope out a few food trucks there and there.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Hey, Chip.
And get on that food.
Hey, Chip.
Yeah.
Just open a new tab and look at what you see when you open the new tab.
Oh, gotcha.
Just open a new tab.
Dave's giving me cheat codes.
Look at what you see. What do you see?
Dun, dun.
At the top where there's a couple bookmarks.
Flyers grid. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
look at
learning. We're in this together, people.
Yes.
We are in this
I'm
together.
in the trenches right now
Wow.
as this happens. I love watching him just figure
But-
it out. This is great.
We're gonna go ahead and just scroll through these because we've got so many good shows coming up. But the show that we are talking about currently is Summer
There we
Vibes
go.
Block Party. It's gonna be
Summer Vibes
at
Block Party.
Salon Blue, which is on 489 South Market Street.
Cool.
And we got Rebels Camp. We got Docs Black. I don't know, Tequila Brown, Sine Wave, Turn Me On Dead, Maya, but they should all be a part of this show.
Well, not all at once. Well, I don't know.
I mean, they could all send in their music at once.
the computer could probably do it.
We got some DJs there too. Look at that Ground Star, Justin C, Butch Swim, F, Amaru. I'm talking some, gonna be a fest.
Dude,
Festival.
Butch Swim is a really, really talented DJ. Malcolm Lee, I actually used to do shows with that guy like a long time ago, back in like the old KSJS days. Man, I don't know. That's gonna be a hell of a lineup.
Oh
This-
shit! It's a cat video now. Can you bring up the? Can you bring up the? Can you bring
Oh,
up? There's a cat
yeah.
video now.
Oh,
Yeah,
look
we've
at
got-
that.
Oh, look, it's a cat. Oh, it's a cat video now.
It's part of a cat video.
Oh, Kitty, come on. Can we see your face, Kitty? Come on, Kitty.
Come here.
Nope, the
If
cat.
we weren't going
the
viral,
cat's like,
yeah.
I'm out of here. No, don't show us that. No.
It's exactly what my cats would do. They would be knocking things over like, hey, what are you doing right now? Just
Cat wants attention until it doesn't want attention. That's how a cat
Mhm.
works. Cat's like, oh, I'm
Usually
on
you'd
camera.
be
That
walking
costs
across my
$8.
keyboard right now, and I'd be waiting for everything just to stop. Fluffiest tail on the planet.
Oh, you can bring the flyers back up, I guess.
And then this Thursday over at the Caravan, friend of the show, Audio Drew, is throwing Rendezvous with Audio Drew. It's going to have him there. It's going to have DJ Abraham, DJ Groundstar, and Salix. Never heard of that guy, but he's going to be there.
They're
Sick
probably
flyer,
all.
by the way.
They're probably all. No, I bet none of them are playing Miami bass, but they're probably all fantastic DJs.
Let's see. Yeah, there's a whole bunch. Well, then this weekend is Sub-Zero. The Sub-Zero Festival is going to be cool. One, you were mentioning all these food trucks. There's going to be Three Brothers Kitchen, Three Hermanos Mexican Grill, Tres Hermanos.
yeah, that's the one.
De La Tierra Vegan Food, El Bombero 408, Fresh Catch Hawaiian Poke, Road Dogs. Road Dogs is cool. And Scratch Cookery. Man,
Road Dog
Scratch.
sounds like something we're not supposed to talk about on Twitch.
Just throwing it out there, Pimpy the Dolphin, who's smart and watches our
Other
Local
shows?
Love podcast show live on Twitch, like everybody else should be doing, is mentioning that they're going to the Ruckus and Rumpus block party on Thursday, which is run by Jamie D. Wolf, which is L. Ron Hubbard's great grandson.
And a friend of the show.
Yeah.
And a friend of the show.
Was on twice,
and
if
it's
I'm
also
not
on
mistaken.
Thursday, which happens to be Thetans and Satans on our channel. So when you're done going to his show, you could tune into that bullshit.
You can
and
tune
be
into
confused
whatever's
like
left of
everybody else
that
when they
show.
start watching.
Yeah, you can tune into whatever's left of Thetans and Satans after you go to the Rumpus. Also, didn't we not? I think we talked to him twice. Is that right? Or just once?
Yeah, we talked. Well, we had him on once for
Local Love.
an interview for Local Love, and then we had him on again on a Thursday show.
Fucking crossover shit, man. Crossover.
Well, it was cool. I had a gig on a Sunday, and Pimpy the Dolphin dropped by.
Oh, nice.
And I was like, dude, what are you doing out of water? And he's like, I'm a fucking mammal.
Did you make sure that there were no sharks in the water, and then you
Stop telling stories about people that are funnier than us.
That's funny.
No, but for real, like he was telling me how him and his roommate like they started making Tuesday a part of their tradition.
Nice.
And then like he started tuning in on other nights, and he's getting a kick out of like all the shows. And like Pimpy's one of the ones that is using our 24-hour stream. And if you're new to the network, and if you're new to the show, all the music that you hear on Local Love is not only submitted by the artists, but then it gets put onto our 24-hour stream of music. So if you like
Except for
all
the
the
Roughies.
music and none of our talking, that's the place to probably do it.
Except there's a whole ass album by the Roughies that's unreleased that I'm just not putting on the
we're
stream.
hoarding
I
that.
yelled it at him at the Sofa Street Fair. I don't know if you heard me, but I yelled at him.
You like, I've heard your new album and no one else has.
Yeah, I was yelling. I was yelling songs that are on here.
If you
like just
wanna-
yelling the names of the songs. I'm okay. What was that one? They did play. I think
Everywhere's an Island.
Yeah,
that song is so good.
No, that's the one they didn't play. I don't think
they were just mad at you for knowing their album. They're like, oh yeah, well we're not going to give you what you want now.
He couldn't hear me. He was all over the place running around. Nobody knew who I was.
Dog Thief. Play Dog Thief.
All right. I can do that.
I don't know. We don't know. It's not.
Oh,
there's no Dog Thief.
We need to release our Echoplex Media live album because we've got that in the archives, in the acoustic archives.
But yeah, there's no dog.
Local Love Unplugged.
There's no Dog Thief.
Think MTV would like give us any shit if we?
I would never ever try to piss off MTV.
That was the MTV. That was VH1.
Anyway,
well,
I have a demand though.
You do have a demand?
I've had a demand for quite some time.
Yeah, she put it in the chat. You ignored her.
Chip's ignoring the. Don't like if somebody could rate us with 5,000 people right now, and Chip wouldn't even know that just happened.
I would have like a full blown panic attack. So if you want to rate us with 5,000 people and see that happen,
you wouldn't have a full blown panic attack because you wouldn't even notice the goats or anything that's happening.
Well, that's good.
Now, do I feel inclined? Should we tell him what was going on, or should we just watch it?
And nobody would notice. Except for us. But the demand that I had was you played his trippy shit. You should play fucking Nightcap.
I can definitely do that.
Nice.
Wait, Nightcats.
No, your song, Technicolor Nightcap.
Your song,
Oh
dude.
my god.
Come on, dude.
Oh,
Okay.
there we go.
Once upon a time, I used to make music, and this is
There you
one
go.
of the songs I made.
Hey, once upon a time, I used to do the same.
I'm starting to do it again, but this is a throwback, pre-pandemic. We'll be right back on Local Love. you're tuning in right now, then you too are part of the Now Space.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for tuning in to Local Love, brought to you by echoplexmedia.com. You can always interact with the show. Coolest way to do it is on Twitch, twitch.tv/echoplexmedia. You can always, I mean, if you're kind of like stuck in like 2010, you could just watch our Facebook live stream, but way cooler to just like.
Could you imagine if there was someone watching the Facebook live stream right now?
I mean, I've got a pretty wild
my
imagination,
troll account's
Dave.
probably the only one that goes on there, but no one's ever on, so I don't really interact with anybody.
The real surprise, the real shocker is when we get people watching us on Odyssey.
That's not a surprise anymore. I feel like all those weird. Anyway, we'll talk about that during the post game.
Yeah, we'll get back on that later.
Yeah, we'll get up on that later. But hi to everyone on Odyssey. I hope you're enjoying the music, and I hope you don't ever watch anything but us on Odyssey.
Yeah, it's very
please,
true.
for the love of God.
Well, while that song was playing, Dave was telling me about one of the last songs that he produced with his.
To be fair, I produced this with a J Marquis. He called himself the real J Marquis. And then people were like, that's lame. And he's like, that's why I call myself the real J Marquis. He's like, nobody would call themselves that as a real thing.
Was his last name actually Marquis?
No.
Oh, that'd be a kind of cool name.
Like, no. Yeah. This song's called Mouse Party, and it's about drugs.
I'm
we
excited.
love
We're all just
those.
sharing music. This is great right now.
Future Sound of Fremont. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
LSD acts almost exclusively on serotonin neurons. LSD chemically resembles serotonin and elicits its effect by binding to serotonin receptors. There are several types of serotonin receptors in the brain. Each is responsible for performing specific functions. LSD interacts with particular receptors, but not always in the same way. Sometimes LSD may inhibit them, and sometimes it may excite them. This is one reason why LSD has complex sensory effects. LSD and other hallucinogens excite a particular region of the brain known as the locus ceruleus.
Mouse Party, one of the most educational songs here on Echoplex Media. Because everybody should learn.
The media wench knows James. James would definitely demand that we included those Mouse Party samples in the show.
Right.
Well, man, that was.
I guess shit. Even I made music now on this fucking.
Dude, that song's been stuck in my head. We're gonna get into that more at Red Light.
Yeah, a little post game this evening.
But so Aaron, so like working with Sweet Haya, like I mean,
like how mean was everyone to you?
Yeah,
I'm the bass player. You know how mean they were to me. That doesn't need to be explained. Just kidding. We're you know.
What a dumb and horrible thing for me to say.
But go on with what you were saying.
Like working with the band and stuff like that. Like I mean, first of all, a band being able to stay together for longer than a decade is already like huge.
Yeah.
Because it's just hard. And you guys are not a small band either. Like so
we grow in size. We got big, we got small. We got big, we got small. We're kind of like medium size now.
But like what was like your overall process, I guess? Like collaboration wise.
When we first started, we played for Nihal because she needed people to play, you know. So she had a bunch of songs, so we learned her songs, and then me, Josh, and Devin had Suburban Meltdown, which was like a rock metal fusion, just us being stoned and like let's just make heavy music and have fun. And we had some stuff, and Devin's like, well, I got this like reggae riff for the song. I can't think of the name of it right now. Looking back, Devin, if you're in there, someone in the chat, you know, but it's the first reggae song. It'll come to me. I'm kind of stoned, but he had this guitar riff, and it was like, yeah. And then we started writing songs that way. And then she would come into practice with me and Devin and Josh with that early. And Devin is the guitar player, so he's always noodling around, and I'm always noodling around. And then we would just play something, and they would catch the ear. She's like, oh, we're turning that into a song, and then we would start writing a song right now. Or we would have, you know, anybody would just be like riffs and stuff, and then all of a sudden we would have these songs, or we'd go play a show. When we first started, we would play shows, and then we go back to the studio, set everything back up, and jam and drink, you know, beer with each other till like 4 a.m. and play more. So that's, I think, what helped us connect as a band, and also like get better and grow with each other. Because I'm coming from a metal world into what now is, I just 10 years into the ain't looking back. Thank you. But I'm just like, I was coming in from this world, and I was trying to learn. And 10 years later, I finally understand how to play what we're doing. Yeah. And it's like, I understand everything now, but it took me a long time to really get that. Like that song, I can't remember how to play the original bass line that's recorded on that track at all.
So real quick, everybody, I definitely hear something.
Yeah.
Yeah, the third knob on the top row, turn it down, turn it off. Just the third knob, no, on the little controller thing in front of you. The third knob on the top row, turn it all the way off.
There we go. Did we get it? Oh, no. Oh,
somebody's fucking shit on the remote is making noise. Whatever. Not my problem. Turn the third one back up. Somebody shit on the remote has got like some kind of... Nobody would have even noticed it until I would have interrupted the whole flow of the show to bring it up.
I'm going to start wearing headphones. Now that I'm driving, I'm going to just start wearing headphones.
There you go.
I used to like wear headphones religiously.
I don't even need I don't even need headphones. I can hear like the smallest imperfection.
The ears of a hawk.
I've spent so much of my time in a DJ booth with loud ass speakers pointed directly at my head too. I have no idea how I hear anything, honestly.
Seriously,
I think like scientists should look at my fucking ears.
Yeah, I'm pretty worried I'm going to lose my hearing, but
yeah,
you know,
it's gonna happen to
I'll worry
all of us
about that when
one
I'm
day.
older and hopefully deader.
So now that I've destroyed my own podcast show and the vibe and the whole flow of the show, what was everyone talking about before I obsessed over just a mild sound?
So we were talking about the creative process that he had, and you were mentioning while that last song was playing that there was this one song in particular that kind of was formed that way.
Yeah, it was formed. There was the song "There Goes the Man," and I remember the way I started playing it was way crazier. It was kind of like Flea. It was really fast and it was crazy. And I was like, I really like that, but it's like super fast and like, you know, really like kind of rock. I was like, okay. And then we were just kind of standing around, you know, doing stuff while, you know, everyone's taking a pee break and getting a drink of water and doing whatever, you know, at the studio. Mm-hmm. And I was sitting there and me and Devin were there. And then we just started playing with my fingers and Josh was there and it just kind of came alive. She goes, that's it. And then I don't remember if it was that day or like within those practices, all of a sudden I played it with my fingers. I think I went home, came back. Like, who knows how it really went down, but it went down in that organic way where I played it one way and it was like, oh, that's really cool, but it's really crazy. And then I turned it into like Superfly, like 70s funk. And that's why I really like the song, because I really captured that vibe when we recorded it.
Dude, that's awesome. Well, you're going to listen to it right now. This is There Goes the Man by Sweet Haya, and we will be right back.
Effortless feeling, free from effortless feeling, free from effortless feeling. You are feeling me, oh, feeling me. There goes the man who now found you. There goes the man, new to this town that I thought of you. But he never came back around. It is a free from effortless feeling, free from effortless feeling, free from effortless feeling. I was feeling down. Effortless feeling, free from effortless feeling, free from effortless feeling. He was feeling me, he was feeling me. It's over, it's over, it's over.
Local love, Echoplex Media. There Goes the Man by Sweet Haya. Thank you for tuning in live and share the stream. So let's see. As far as like, you know, I guess it's not exactly parting ways with the band because you're
I'm
very
still
much
around.
involved.
It's family. We're never
That's why
parting
we're saying,
ways.
That's why all my promotion was like, we're going to celebrate Aaron's time in Sweet Haya.
And I'll still be around.
Thank you very much. It's like a funeral where you're celebrating. Oh wait, no, I'm not.
Yes, it's like a real life funeral.
Because supposed to say that.
That's fine. It's totally perfect. The perfect. I get to witness everyone's eulogy. It better be nice.
Yeah.
Damn it. No, but
oh wow, we've got a caller. You guys keep
really?
talking.
Oh, cool. But
or maybe not. We'll see.
Yeah, maybe not. Yes. But no, I'm like, I'll be around. You'll see me at shows if they need help with merch and, you know, things like that. I'm part of the team. Like, I'm always going to be. That's why I stepped down, because I want the band to succeed in a grand way. And if I can't play to the standards that I want, like I played a little today, I got like 10 minutes in and I stopped and my finger just got stuck.
The host will
Fuck
be
yeah,
with
we're
you
gonna get the call.
Oh,
we're gonna get the call.
yes.
When you call the show, then that happens. Thanks for calling the show. The host will be with you eventually.
Oh, nice.
And right now it
Who's
is
called?
eventually. Hey caller, who are you? Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Radio Land. This is Devin.
I know that voice.
Yeah, what's up?
How's it going, man?
Oh, nothing. Oh, it's going great. You know, honestly, I haven't listened to that track in forever. Like, it's been a minute.
I know who this is. You should know. It's the guitar player.
I know
Sweet
who this
High.
Oh shit. Okay.
Hey, Chip, it turns out that turning up the speaker actually doesn't turn up the person on the phone. If you'd like
No,
to turn up the person on the phone, you could turn up the see that little audio interface right there?
Yeah.
It's like sitting on the top of the desk under the display. And there's a big fat knob on it.
Control the system.
Right there. That's that little one. Yeah. No, the little audio interface. See it like you turn that up a little bit.
There we go.
Oh.
All right. So you haven't heard that song in how long?
Oh, I said it's been a minute, man. It's
Yeah.
been a minute, but, you know, good memories.
That's why I requested that
Good
song.
memory.
It's been a long time since we played it. Or you played it.
So I'm like this is Devin, a member, one of the sweet ones.
The sweet ones, yes.
He's the sweet and sweet. Yeah.
I didn't want to promise anybody we'd get a call from one of the sweet ones tonight, but we did in fact get a call from one of the sweet ones.
And plus, it's nice to get the dust off the old phone system here. 415-903 Plex.
Yeah, the phones still work. That's a good sign.
Yeah, that's great.
That's fucking fantastic news. Some maniac calls us
You're
at 2 in the
making it
morning.
work.
Well, they'll get through if I notice anything, which is unlikely. Devin, what's up?
Oh, man, you know, Aaron, he was telling us that he was coming on here, and, you know, sometimes I peek in on you guys every now and then.
Well, I'm sorry
what was
about
the
that,
last
but
one,
also
Aaron?
thank you.
No, you know, just wanted to say what's up to you guys, and then, you know, just give a shout out to my main man, Aaron. I've known him since, I was 12.
Yeah, I was
And,
11.
we started playing music.
Okay, so I want to show something off to other
Yeah.
streamers. I want to show Media Wench. Can you please ask Devin a question about Sweet Haya?
Devin, did you ever play? Did not play, but did you ever do karate in the garage with Aaron?
In the garage with Aaron?
No, we
Yeah.
never did
No.
karate in the garage, but we
Garage.
definitely did karate stuff in 6th grade. And, you know, that we're those kind of friends. Yes, definitely. We were total nerds. Yes.
Yeah, on the field.
Yes, on the 50. He knows.
If you saw Randy Jackson in an airport and the only thing you had for him to autograph was a samurai sword, you're getting that autograph on that samurai
Of
sword.
Randy Jackson?
Yes, I have his amp, the Randy Jackson amp. I'm dedicated.
Wow.
I did y'all thing.
I've got nothing.
Really just like-
That's
I
how
don't know what
close
to
we
say
are.
to that.
My wife knows we lived as roommates together, and we would say the same thing at the same time. She goes, "Yeah, of course you would say the same thing at the same time." All of our Simpsons references.
I had like 3 or 4 like not very nice things that I was about to say, and then I didn't say any of them.
Go ahead,
Because
say them. I'm here
No.
for you. It's
I mean,
okay.
you're interchangeable. Like if you get knocked off, your wife can just like take Devin and be fine. And be
Yeah.
like,
I was gonna say it's
Like,
her
you-
husband's husband. You know.
hey, I gave everybody fair warning that what I was going to say wasn't very nice.
Crazy.
Damn.
This wasn't one of those things we had to turn Twitch off for.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
Yeah. Yep.
No, I'm not going to do that from the passenger seat.
Only from the driver's seat is he going to take that road.
Just like run to the living room, kill the router or something. Just, no.
Well, Devin, thanks for calling in, and I'm like super stoked because I heard that Sweet Haya has a new album coming out. Is that correct?
Well, it's not quite an album yet. You know, Aaron was part of the writing process for these songs that are coming
Y'all are
out. So
smart.
even though he couldn't perform them, but he guided Austin all the way through them. And the idea was, you know, hopefully he was going to be able to come back after the surgery. But, you know, unfortunately didn't work out that way. But the songs that we have coming out still have a lot of Aaron's blood through them, his heart and soul, the songs that are going to be coming out. So
yeah, Austin did a great job of capturing, pretty much learning most of the song. I would say Can't Get Comfortable. He played around with the fills and stuff, but he kept everything straight on. And the other two songs, he was pretty much he came up with some little things and stuff, but he stuck true to what I did for those songs, and I was really happy. I was in the studio filming everything, and I was really happy that he honored. I felt like I was honored in a way that he kept it very straight. He added his flavor to it and his little stuff, to make it comfortable, but at the same time kept it very true to what was going on.
He said a certain word a lot of times.
I like that.
What was the word?
I think you have to do
word
the
is
thing.
comfortable. It's that's I can't wait to hear that song, because the word comfortable is it's a bit
a
of
rule, and now we have two.
What's the opposite of a trigger word?
But is can't a trigger word?
What's the opposite of a word that makes you upset?
No, that's the same thing.
Comfort word?
It's a comfort word.
Not like a safe word.
Oh no, it's kind of like a safe word.
A safety word.
Chocolate chip pancakes.
Pineapple, motherfucker.
It's a chocolate chip pancake word. Well,
you've never said that during sex, so you chose that as a safe word. Your sex life must lack chocolate chip pancakes.
My safe word is vanilla. I'm just vanilla. And I'm just yes, you are.
I thought that's what we were already doing, and I'm bored.
Yeah. You're boring. Okay, well, with all this talk of being comfortable, I gotta do it. We gotta play Huxtable by the Rebels.
You gotta play the live one with Randall yelling at them, please, if that's okay. You know which one? You know what I'm talking about. Randall be yelling.
Oh, hell yes.
Actually, I'm going to read the show out real quick, too, because we're at a perfectly good time. Don't go anywhere, anybody, whatever the podcast is over. Our guest has been Aaron Marquez. Aaron, thank you for joining us.
Thank you guys for having me.
Thank you for hanging out, talking a little bit about why you had to leave Sweet High, but also celebrating your time there with us. Super, super cool. Fuck yeah. Devin, thanks for calling in. Juan and Media Wench, thanks for laughing at my jokes when I came on the show. This has been Local Love. Everybody, make sure you follow this podcast. If you're into Bay Area local music, make sure you're sharing this with your friends. Text it to somebody, like Chip says. And make yourself comfortable. Goodbye, everybody.
See you next
We
Tuesday.
got time for one more. Huxtable, did I hear that? Huxtable! And we got a call for our most controversial song.
I'm not
Cover your drinks, put a napkin over your drinks, because it's time for Huxtable.
Yeah. The mind plays tricks.
Man. There's always a local love head in the house that wants to hear. Jello pudding pop.
Echoplex has a 24-hour stream? That's right. Check out our 24/7 music stream at echoplexmedia.com/live or at eplex.xyz. Our huge self-submitted local music library plays the best tunes the Bay Area has to offer, and commercial free, well, except for ours, and even by request. Check out the player on echoplexmedia.com or at eplex.xyz. Bookmark it and enjoy it all day. Echoplex is very supportive of our local music scene, and we hope you enjoy the soundtrack they've so graciously sent in for us to play on our network. If you like who you hear, please go check them out. The names of the artists are displayed on the player at echoplexmedia.com and at eplex.xyz.